attorney. I cannot wait. We're getting close to wrapping this up. Only 4 more parts. We have this investigation part, which is the last investigation. So we'll get probably reveal some crazy information. And then the last part of the game is just 3 portions of trial, which I think is like the most. I think that's the most.
Galaxy 050305
Galaxy.
just resubbed for 10 months.
Big amount
of months.
Real. Give me that chicken juice, bro. Just because you're a harpy doesn't mean you have to actually eat like a harpy. You cannot. It's so funny. But yeah, so that's the plan today. We are going to do just the investigation portion. It's my natural diet. What's up, Virgil? What's good, bro? We're here for some based attorney. Hopefully you enjoy. But yeah, we're gonna start here in a second. We have now. I will say a lot of our VA staff is kind of ill today. A little sicky. A little sicky. So we're actually getting a bunch of substitutes in today. I think there's only one person that's like 1 or 2 people that are actually doing their normal role that were assigned, and everyone else is just kind of filling because a lot of people are sick today or just not able to make it. So that's just not happened actually. We've been pretty lucky, pretty blessed that everyone's been like available, widely available to do their roles, but not today. So you're gonna hear a lot of new people voicing some of these returning characters we've been seeing. We're doing this stream dodge. We're doing Based Attorney, playthrough of one of the greatest games of all time. Oh boy, I walk up. What's up, Toby? How are you? All right, we have a couple people. I think we have enough people. All right, so there we go. I think we're good. Let's see how it looks now. Oh, there it is, chat room. What up, Chaos Dragon? Consequences from a hype train? Wait, what are you preparing? What consequences? Javi, who's your main fighter Z team? It's just Videl, really, and whoever else. Videl and Videl accessories. Why is Javi drinking this cup in such a sus man? What do you mean sus, bro? 24-hour stream tomorrow, you're crazy. Dude, I don't think that the pay for me has to be insane for that. They gotta be like, I have to have hit at least 1,000 subs or something. At least. But hey, I more power to you. My knee itches, good stuff. All right, scratch it before the show starts, all right? No knee scratching once the show starts. Hello.
Hello.
Thank you all for joining me today on this lovely Friday. On this February 9th in the Inner Temple in the training hall. I know you all showed up today. It's kind of cold in here. There's gravy on the wall. Yeah, in here, in this little room.
It is 2 days before my birthday.
A word? In the game or in like IRL?
In game.
Oh, sick. Nice. It's neat. It's neat. But yeah, like I told chat, a lot of new faces today. Everyone's being very thoughtful and filling in. While some of our actors are in recovery. Apparently VAing for the House of Justice is extremely strenuous. It takes a toll on your heart. They must recover. That's why they're not here today. Or they got sick. Whatever you think is more believable. But
it's getting cold out there. Stay safe.
No,
true.
No, it's just the toll of being in the Justice House. You have to give your heart.
It's true. But yeah. Stay safe out there. Wash your hands. All that good shit. So let's get it started. So the first person that I believe I'm speaking to is Iris, and I think Seal, you're taking over. The way I'm gonna work this out, second I see a character that's not being voiced, just like I don't want to make it a free for all, but like if you're interested, just pipe up, say something, and then I'll go from there. Okay.
All right.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right. I believe.
This is actually Beak.
Beak.
Oh, this is me.
This is you.
Oh my god, the noise Seal just made. I was surprised. I'm sorry. Continue.
Okay. Right, is this what Goddard was talking about?
Yeah, the trick locks.
Now then, Iris, please remove these at once.
Mr. Edgeworth, I'm afraid I can't. It's not possible for me.
What?
That's what I'm saying. What? During the earthquake, when the cavern was in danger of caving in, Iris escaped. And I know that there was only one lock when I last came here. Oh,
So
shit.
you're saying that you can't undo the new locks?
Good luck.
Yes.
If only I was stronger.
Bro's trying to rip them off. That's deep.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. I'm
Are there
sorry,
still
you're not-
rolls left? Is there still rolls left available?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's a free for all.
Basically, I'll just toss them in when I can. Edgeworth, how
Gotcha.
are you feeling? You look a little pale in the face. God, the gay agenda is strong here.
I sure want to talk with your face all green.
Miles Edgeworth, go and get some air. I'll watch over the suspect. You go and get a grip on yourself.
You go get some air. Don't be ridiculous. I'm perfectly.
There's no telling what sort of mistakes you could make in your current state. Go and get some rest. That's your only concern right now, Miles Edgeworth.
Understood.
Wow.
I'll handle the investigation in the garden. You take care of things here.
Wow. Kick them out. Edgy.
Miles Edgeworth is in the
He's got so much pride that he's probably off crying in a corner of the garden.
Damn.
Sorry. Pride is simply another trap that hinders us in our lives. That said, one must have pride to be effective on the job. At any rate, it seems that this is where we part ways, Phoenix Wright. I'm going to stay here and see if I can't help solve these bothersome puzzles.
I see. Well, thanks for your help. Now then, do you mind if I ask you a few things, Iris?
No, not at all.
Alright. We have not talked to this character very much since the case started, so... Why did you make a run for it, Iris?
I'm sorry. I heard the inner temple had been severely shaken by the strong earthquake we had. I was so worried. I just had to come and see.
In other words, you didn't run away to escape the law. At least we're clear on that.
I can't tell you how relieved I was when I saw the sacred cavern was all right, but
But what?
then I saw these chains here. I saw all these extra locks that someone had put on the sacred cavern's door, and who in the world would do something like this?
Alright, I didn't expect the double overtime, but you seem to be doing fine, so no one else has
I did this
objection.
with Aiden, remember?
Yeah, it's
She's a
true.
professional.
I mean, you're killing it. I have no notes, so... But if you need a break, let us know, of course.
These trick locks are a sacred treasure of the Karain tradition. There are hundreds of ways to set them. That's why only the person who set the lock can open it.
And you aren't the one who set these locks?
I don't think it's that simple, Francisco von Karma. When we were here the first time, there was only one lock. But now, somehow, there's 5 of them.
What does that mean?
Means that someone wanted to secure the place even more. They wanted to secure it before you got here, Iris. Presumably because they wanted to make sure Maya couldn't get out. This means that Iris can only open one of these locks, the first one.
Yes, that's correct.
What?
Iris, try to think, please. Isn't there any way around this?
Well, like I said, there are hundreds of different ways to set these locks. I suppose if I went through every combination with each one, I could remove them. But
It will take time, won't it?
yes, about a day, if I had to guess.
A whole day?
Well, that's better than leaving the locks in place. Will you do this for us?
Sure, I'll do whatever I can.
We've got to wait another day? Hang in there, Maya. You're gonna have to call on your inner strength now.
Goes like, alright, time for 000.
Right. You know what, Iris? There's still one thing I don't quite get.
And what might that be, Phoenix Wright?
I think it's obvious. Iris, on the night of the murder, where were you? Please, Iris, don't give me that look. You told us that you were in your room at the Hazakura Temple at the time of the incident. But you were seen at the same evening at the Inner Temple. And then, you were spotted at the scene of the crime in Hazakura Temple as well.
Being spotted at both Hazakura Temple and the Inner Temple, it's as if you were...
Well, Iris, I think it's about time you told us the truth. Oh my god.
Uh-oh. Only 3.
Bro, Maya don't got time for this, dude. Anyway, there's something
Maya
going
might
on.
as well be dead in there.
She's donezo, bro. Alright, well, I got nothing. It's literally it's a dead end. Alright, well, time to investigate, I guess.
Look around. Is there a piece of paper that might open one?
Right. The store. When I was here earlier, there was only one lock, but now there's 5 of them.
Those chains. It's almost as if they're guarding something inside that cavern. I've never seen locks quite like these before.
I have. I've seen locks and chains just like this before. They look just like the ones that guard a person's secrets during a cyclop. I wonder if these locks are guarding something too. Dark secrets in a dark cavern. We did investigate some of this stuff before, but I don't see anything new, so maybe this is not necessary. We're gonna walk around.
It's like, damn it, Gay, tell us your secrets.
Literally. Alright, let's see. We're moving now. Finally getting to the bottom of this case. I can count on Iris to break those locks, so I should try to gather more clues. Sister Bikini, Edgeworth, Gumshoe. And pearls. Alright.
Well, I just arrived here, but what about if you try to tap the Magatama in it as if it was a credit card?
That'd be kind of lit.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, you try to just, like, give it a little, like, credit card trick.
I mean, it
Trying to, like,
works.
slide it through the lock.
That'd be pretty funny. Word? That's how the credit card works? Deep.
Yeah,
That was my phone.
Look, you gotta answer the call. The cops are still combing the place. They look pretty nervous. I'd be nervous too. It's gotta be a tough job. Especially with someone giving you the evil eye the whole time. Mm-hmm.
It's the worth of the edge.
Whatever. How could I have done that?
Oh, I can't believe it's still bothering you. Edgeworth?
Ugh!
What the heck? Hey, don't run away!
What do you want, right?
What I want? Can't say that out here.
If you came here to laugh at me, then get on with it. Go on, laugh away.
I was ready to hug it out with him, but he's just the same prideful Edgeworth. No hugs, chat. Sorry, you don't get a hug today. You went back to the criminal affairs department, is that right? You said you wanted to look into something concerning Iris.
Yes. And thanks to what I found, I was reminded of something terrible.
Oh shit. You guys are putting a lot of effort into the investigation of the garden here, huh?
There's a high chance this is actually the scene of the crime, that's why.
You mean because of the writing in the blood and the talisman in the snow?
Exactly. As you know, these things couldn't have been planted here after the murder.
But surely, you don't suspect Maya, do you?
We have to treat everyone as a suspect. Maya as well as Iris. It's our job, right?
So, I guess you still haven't gone over your fear of earthquakes.
No. Though thankfully, my nightmares have stopped. But still, if the ground gives even the slightest tremor, I find myself short of breath.
17 years ago when we were little school kids at the same elementary school. Edgeworth found himself in the middle of a murder. It all started with that big quake that hit the courthouse. Reuse footage, love it.
Yes, I was stuck in the elevator with my father, who was a defense attorney. We were deprived of oxygen and we passed out. That's when it happened. That single gunshot shattered my whole life. I lost everything that day, all because of that earthquake. My dreams, my family, and myself.
It's been more than 17 years now. That case was finally resolved 2 years ago, is that right?
You think I don't know that? I was there! But it was such a shock. I never imagined I could be so wrong about myself and my life. I'm sorry, right? There's nothing else I can say. Not after you chose to become a lawyer for my sake. And not after you saved me.
Edgeworth, are stronger than you think. So no more of this self-pity. Okay, boo?
There was something that bothered me about her from the moment we met. I feel like I'd seen her somewhere before. No, wait. Not somewhere. I feel like I'd seen her in court before.
So you went back to the criminal affairs department to look for her file.
Yes, I checked over every case file I've ever worked on, and I was right. I had seen her face before, 6 years ago.
6 years ago.
It was my first appearance in court, and as cases go, it was my worst nightmare.
So who is she?
I'm sorry, Ray. I can't give that information away to a member of the general public.
What? Why not? It might be the crucial piece of the puzzle that solves this case.
The woman I knew was the daughter of a jewelry store owner. She had nothing to do with Iris and Hazakura Temple, and neither did the case. No, that woman is completely unrelated to this murder.
Unrelated?
Yes, I can say that with complete confidence.
You're wrong, Edgeworth. She's totally related to the case. I need to fill Edgeworth in. You need to explain the connection between Iris and the woman Edgeworth knew. Oh, hey. Maybe I can present something. Do I have something?
The badge.
Clear. You know what? This dude's spitting.
Oh, hell yeah. Genius.
Why did you show me that? Okay, yes, your attorney's badge. I never imagined I'd see you wearing one of these, right?
Wow. It's because of you I became one, Edgeworth. Not that I have any regrets. I really don't. But if you're trying to say thanks, you can start by saying it a little louder. Wow.
I don't think I will.
Wow. Unbelievable, chat. Ungrateful even.
I'm playing hard to get.
This really sucks, man. I can't keep chasing you like this. About to jump on dating apps, bro.
Mayor in art?
I might not have what I need
with a
yet.
minor-in-law.
It could be also a profile.
It could be a profile. Ooh, okay. You guys are thinking. I like that.
Yeah, because again, it could be like Iris.
You know, we all went there.
Like the...
Probably just Iris, right? That's like the only thing that makes sense.
Maybe.
Apparently, Iris was taken in by the sisters here at the temple when she was a child. However, we still don't know much about her past, so we're looking into it.
That reminds me, Edgeworth went back to the Criminals Affairs Department to look some stuff up on her. I should ask him what he's found. Did that do it? Sure didn't. No. Damn it. But it did kind of point me, I guess, to that sub-thought. I don't think I have what I need yet. This isn't it. No, that wouldn't be it. Alright, I don't think I have what I need. I could be wrong, but we're gonna move along.
Alright.
We'll come back to this.
Goodbye, Boo.
No, later. Here.
Oh my god, sus bridge.
Literally. It's weird that there's no one around all of a sudden. It sure gets quiet up here in the mountains when you're all on your own. Speaking of all alone, I guess I should head back to the shack. I'm just on this path. Maybe I'll find Larry there sulking again. I do need a Larry. Who wants to do Larry?
Sure.
Alright, Zeptir, you're up.
How good are you at playing Sonic?
You could do your own voice.
What kind of question?
Just try to say a high pitch chili dog, and that's it.
You can do whatever you want, bro.
You know what? Yeah, you know what?
For the record. Oh, whoa. You're not Larry. Anyway. Pearls, what are you doing here?
Nothing. What about Missing Maya? Is she alright?
She dead as hell. I'm gonna be real. I mean, we don't know.
Damn it!
What?
Hey, what do you think you're doing, Nick?
Larry.
This is the loser shack, where losers get together to lose themselves.
Oh shit, make some room, bro. Oh, wait.
What?
Anyway.
Hey, we fighting covered each other's favors, okay? You got a problem with that?
Look, Mr. Nick, Mr. Larry's picturing me.
That's, great. Pearls.
We're going to gather firewood now. We'll be cooking some half-raw tomatoes over the miserable little campfire. So stay out of our way.
I don't believe this. Why can't he try getting fired up over becoming a better man? Real!
Self-deprecation.
I don't believe a word I say anymore. Listen to me, Pearl. You don't want to trust this kind of guy, okay? He will only let you down.
That sounds like a contradiction in itself.
Alright, well, let's talk to Larissa's sketch.
Now I'm scared.
Larry, is there something you want to tell me about this picture?
I got none of this ain't you, Nick. My life's here now with Pearl, two losers cooking potatoes together forevermore.
What am I gonna do with them? All right then.
Murder is an option.
All right then. What do you think about this picture, Pearls?
I think it's really well drawn. I can't draw at all, so I think it's really amazing.
That's literally every person's reaction ever, like in social media and otherwise, when we see artists.
I don't know how to draw. This looks amazing.
This is fucking sick.
I feel very called
Bro,
out right now.
I hate that shit.
Oh wow, I like Much's drawing. It looks very cool because I can't draw at all, so it's really amazing.
I'm calling you an artist.
I can only draw a stick figure.
Same.
And even then.
Hey, don't
See,
sleep on
someone
stick
appreciates
figures,
it.
though.
It's tough getting the flames to look like that, you know?
It's supposed to be Sister Iris flying through the air, is it? I love it. It's like a dream, a wonderful fantasy.
Oh, no, it wasn't a dream. She really flew. I'm telling you, yeah, that's it. She really flew that night. It was some good coke.
Oh no.
Bro, stop snorting.
Mr. Larice.
Piece of the Northern Lights.
Not you too. Please don't look at me like that, Pearl. Don't look at me like I'm some kind of nutcase. I think of you.
Chat. One's if Larry smokes hella weed. Two if he's a straight edge.
I think I can imagine him being a straight edge.
Maybe he's high on life, chat. He lies about it. No, dude. He's not. I can't believe it. He's fake. You ask him like indica or sativa, he's like, oh, I take both. That's what he does.
Yes.
He's the guy that's like, I'm so drunk, and it's apple juice.
Facts.
All at the same time.
I hate
Bro, that glass has been empty this whole time.
That's
what
what
do
I'm
you mean?
saying.
For the last time, this is actually grape juice.
I guess this picture really is a representation of what Larry thinks he saw.
Okay, so I was asleep when I heard that night. When I was here. But I was wide awake after the lightning struck. And I saw what I saw. It was exactly like I drew in the picture.
And it looks like I don't have any choice but to take the sketch at face value.
Hey, what's with the look down on your face, man?
Pearls.
Yeah, Mr. Nick?
I've been meaning to ask you about the night on the murder. Where were you and what exactly were you doing when it all happened? You're actually a suspect. It doesn't matter how small you are. Answer the question.
Speak, child.
Why are you stammering?
Well, I'm just a kid, you know?
You'll still get 10 to 20 and
Shingo Ya just resubbed for
Sorry,
47
Pearls,
months.
but yes, it
I'll
does.
take this chance to celebrate
On the
that
night
I'm
of the
almost
murder,
turning 4 years old
You
in
were
subs
supposed to be
age.
in Miss Dunham's room reading a book together, but Miss Dunham was murdered and you, Pearls, were at the Inner Temple. What exactly happened that night, Pearls?
I'm really sorry, Mr. Nick.
What the fuck, bro? Lying kids?
Oh.
She knows we have a Magatama.
I've been a bad person. That's why I'm being, humiliated.
What are you talking about, Pearls?
My spiritual power. It has disappeared.
What? Powers have disappeared? That's so crazy.
She got nerfed by the patch.
Literally.
These jackasses took my +4.
It sucks, man.
My install is gone.
At least it's not Goku's sweep.
Thank you for
They
the
broke my
sub,
leg.
Shingo. I appreciate it. What do you mean your powers disappeared, Pearls?
It's all over for
Oh
me.
my god, that's a very dark line of statement.
A spirit medium who can't channel spirits is like a painter with no paint.
Hey, what are you looking at me for?
Look, man, if the shoe fits, bro.
Hey!
Pearls, did you try and channel someone's spirit right here at the Hazakura Temple? Tried but failed, perhaps.
Way to go, Nick. You made her cry. That was really cool of you. Wah!
Just as I thought. I'm gonna have to break her Cyclops to get the truth out of her. Alright. I made everyone cry. Time to leave.
He's like,
My work here is done.
I gotta get out of here.
My work here is done.
This was Javi's plan all along.
Correct. I wonder if Sister Bikini's back at the main hall yet. I haven't seen Gumshoe around for a while either. Maybe they're having a cup of tea together somewhere. I bet Gumshoe's Sister Bikini's type, I'm gonna be real. I'm making the
There's
read.
only one thing in my mind.
Don't.
Oh, you're scared.
She's about to cry too.
Holy shit.
Help! Gumshoe is here! Well, what's the damage?
How is the sacred cavern?
It looks like it survived, but we have a bigger problem now. Oh, the debrief. Told Sister Bikini all about it. About the 5 locks that were stopping us from getting inside the sacred cavern.
But who? Who could have done that? The only people who know how to set those trick locks are those of the Korean tradition.
We have Iris at the sacred cavern, trying her best to open them for us right now. Actually, there's something I've been meaning to talk to you about, Sister Bikini.
Oh yes, we were in the middle of a chat, weren't we?
Yes. You were telling me about how the master of the Korean disappeared 17 years ago. I want to know why Misty Face suddenly appeared at this temple.
It was about a week ago when Mystic Elise, Mystic Misty arrived. After she showed me the talisman that proved she was the master, she said, Someone is trying to destroy the Korean tradition main family line. I am here to put a stop to them.
Someone is trying to destroy the main family line?
There's only one heir to the title of master at any time, and it's usually the eldest. The child becomes the new master of
Cinder
Korean,
Ronan
and
just
her daughters
resubbed
the
for
main
7
family.
months. LMAO,
All
I
other
forgot
mediums
about the
become
streak.
branch family members with no hope of controlling the clan. That's why nothing has changed throughout the history of the clan. Branch families always have and always will plot to erase those of the main family line.
Damn. Is the power of the master worth this much bloodshed? Fucking gang wars in this bitch.
You believe in the technique, don't you, Mr. Wright? You know its power is real.
Yes, of course I do.
You believe in the method?
Literally. It's been 2 years since I first met Maya. In that time I've seen her channel the spirits of the dead plenty of times. During the Master Mass case, during Maggie's Bird's trial as well. Thanks to Maya, Mia's always on hand to help me out when I need her the most.
The Korean technique has made a huge difference to the world, you know. I mean, the ability to commune with the dead, that's true psychic power, you know. Members of the tradition have always been there behind every important leader. Who wouldn't respect such tremendous skill?
I suppose so, but with all that power and influence, I kind of expected you'd be really rich by now.
Are you saying we're poor, Mr. Wright? You're very direct, aren't you? People don't believe in it anymore, you see. All because of one little mistake.
A mistake? What mistake?
It was 17 years ago. That's when everything came crashing down. All because of that incident.
That incident? Is she talking about what I think she is?
I'm sure the records still exist if you're interested. Locked up, of course. It was called the DL6 incident. That's the name of the file.
The DL6 incident. I knew it.
It always comes back to this.
Sure does. Bro. Chat, this case, for those who are new here, was mentioned 2 games ago. And the narrative, like, looping around to it is kind of insane.
You're in an Ouroboros.
It's kind of insane. It all comes back full circle. I know it well. I handled a related case just 2 years ago.
Related, he handled it.
Sure did.
So it was you who was the defense attorney on that case.
I'm surprised no one just talked about it.
Murder that took place 17 years ago. Quart. Ah, you're up.
Oh, it was the first time in the court's history the police ever used a spirit medium. The idea was to channel the victim's spirit to learn the identity of the murderer.
And the medium who performed the channeling was Misty Faye, Maya's mother.
Through Mystic Misty's channeling, the name of a certain man surfaced. Armed with that as evidence, the investigators were spurred into action.
But that man,
he
was found not guilty, wasn't he?
That's right, he was. And the case remained a mystery. In other words, we failed. It was the first case the world had ever seen the Korean tradition openly involved in. It was all over the media, the public, the judiciary, the people of Korean village. Everyone judged her. Everyone said Misty's powers were a sham. And then she just disappeared, vanished, while everyone still thought of her as a fraud.
But I know the truth. Misty Faye's spirit channeling wasn't a sham at all.
Of course it wasn't. And since you managed to reveal the truth, we're finally making a comeback. The Korean tradition is starting to recover at last. but with a new master wielding the power of the clan.
Does she mean Maya?
Spiritual
Oh my God, I
power
love that
and
show.
channeling technique is in the blood.
Maya's told me the exact same thing before. Oh, someone want to voice Maya real quick?
Well, the women of the Fate clan have always been spirit mediums. It's because the power to communicate with spirits flows strongly through us.
That was fast.
It's really fast. According to Maya, only the women in the family can hurt the pop.
You asked.
Let's go, baby.
Back delivered.
Women winning again.
Yo.
Let's go.
Wait, what the
I
fuck is
missed
it called
that
again?
line.
The main family's bloodline stems directly from Mystic Amy. But with each new generation, only one daughter becomes a new master.
And the ones who don't become branch families, is that right?
That's right. And it's always the cause of tragedy.
You know, Maya had a sister too. An older sister named Mia.
Oh yes, I've heard of her.
What, really? You know about Mia?
Of course. She became a lawyer in the hopes of discovering what happened to her mother.
Lost her life as a result.
You know what Mystic Mia is rumored to have said? She said it wasn't only because of her mother that she became a lawyer. She also didn't want to fight with her sister over the leadership of the tradition.
Really?
Well, she saw what happened to her own mother, Mystic Misty, as she grew up. I guess Mystic Mia got tired of seeing all the rivalry between her mother and her aunt.
That's deep.
She a real one.
For real, that's right. Misty Faye had an elder sister as well. And Misty, having superior powers, managed to usurp the master's seat from her.
Mystic Misty's sister is Mystic Morgan, as you probably know.
This is... Morgan, that's a name I know well. It was a year ago now, at Maya's home in the Korean village. What she did was terrible. It was also she could make her own daughter the next master. I think you only have like one line here. Yeah, never mind. We're fine.
She has it at the end.
Okay.
Suppose if you know about Mystic Morgan's daughter, then you must have already realized that Iris...
Huh, what? Iris, what she's got to do with any of this?
That Iris is Mystic Morgan's daughter.
Iris is, huh? She joking, bro? Chad, is she joking?
I literally had no idea.
Chat, is this true?
Chad, is this true? Can you verify?
Are we cooked?
We're
No
smoked.
community notes. There are no community
We're
notes.
fucking
This is true.
smoked, bro. There's no
Phoenix, Phoenix, can you check that?
Bro, take me to Texas right now. Throw me in there and just shut the lid.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
I find it funny that I'm reacting as if I was surprised in the chat.
We're all surprised. Did you say
And
that
I am
Iris is Morgan Faye's daughter?
Oops. I thought you already
Not the
knew.
oopsie, bro. Oh my god.
Oops, my bad.
It sounds like you met one of Mystic Morgan's daughters already.
I have. I know her very well, actually.
Oh?
Yes, Pearl Faye. But I always thought she was an only child.
You jest! That child, she's Mystic Morgan's! I had no idea. Mystic Morgan. But she's in prison now, isn't she?
Yes, ma'am. Ever since she was found to be a co-conspirator in a murder case last year. Very ominous.
That's a hell of a hard hairdo.
It was all done to set up Pearls as the next master.
So sinister.
It is, bro.
This is giving me Rapunzel vibe. Like, oh look, it's me and you.
Right?
So I've been wrong all this time. Mystic Morgan had 3 daughters, not 2.
What? 3? Bro.
Yes, Iris, her twin sister, and Mystic Pearl.
Oh my... Twin?
Oh.
Twin?
Wait a fucking
Oh,
second.
didn't you know? It all happened.
saw a movie
20
like this
years
once.
ago.
I'm sick of this bitch being like, oh, you didn't know. Like every 2 seconds. Like, no, I
Dude,
did.
she had more revelations in Assassin's Creed. What are you doing?
We're over here
I
struggling.
don't have the data downloaded.
It took her less than 1 minute to drop 2 bombshells.
This is insane.
Bikini the Lord drop bomb.
My mind's exploding, chat. It's exploding. I can't handle this.
That was 2 overhead in a row.
This Phoenix right knows nothing. Oh my god, damn it, bro.
Unblockable.
I'm fucking washed. Alright, sorry.
Hey, you didn't know?
Apparently not. It happened 20 years ago.
After the clan leadership was taken from her by her sister, Mystic Morgan's life crumbled. It wasn't many years later that Kudain's reputation hit an all-time low. When Mystic Morgan's husband realized his wife would never become the master, he left her in the village, taking their twin daughters with him.
Damn, just for that? That's kind of crazy.
I can imagine Morgan just being like,
I mean,
Right.
the power though.
How awful.
He was a jeweler, you know. In the end, he remarried, and that's when it happened. He decided to give one of his girls up to be looked after by us here at the temple. That was Iris, you see.
This is unbelievable. If Iris had a twin sister. Could it be? Could you tell me one more thing, Sister Bikini? What was the name of Iris' sister?
I'm sorry, Mr. Wright. I just can't remember. All I can recall is that her father was a jeweler.
Well, that is a clue, I guess.
We need to go back to Edgeworth.
I think we gotta talk. Wait a minute. Thank you very much. You've helped clear up a lot of details. Pearl's had 2 older sisters, huh?
Yes, that's right. No doubt it was all because of Mystic Morgan's anger towards the main family.
Anger? What do you mean?
Her twin daughters were taken from her by her jeweler husband. But even that couldn't destroy her dream that a child of hers would one day lead the clan.
That's why she had pearls.
It seems that the incident here was a result of Mystic Morgan's anger. He was able to break free of the bars that confined her.
So Iris is a twin sister. This silhouette. The plot thickens. Why did I say that unironically in my head? That's crazy. But this information would be useless unless I can flesh it out a bit. I need to ask more questions and get some more info. All right.
We need to go to Edgeworth.
We're moving.
Now.
I need to understand this right now.
Sure.
She can't remember the name of this other kid, but she recalled things from 20 years ago.
Right.
She also recalled that
she didn't meet that child.
I mean, there is
the
possibility that they never said the twin dog, like the twin.
She also didn't meet them.
name.
They dropped off the father dropped off the one sister. So that's like,
yeah.
You know
but
what I
she
mean?
still managed,
for me.
but she still managed to know about the twin.
Her memory's solid though. I feel like if she knew the name, she would have dropped it. You know, there's like no reason to hide it. Oh, we didn't go to the courtyard. Let's go to the courtyard. Let's just go see what's over there real quick.
Just double check, see if a Gumshoe is working.
Yeah, maybe he's hanging out here. Someone's here. Sounds like someone's happy. What tune is that they're humming?
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, hey, Gumshoe.
No motive, no crime. No motive, no crime. Sing it with me. No motive, no crime. I remember when we used to search in the channeling room in Khura'in. Whoop, I love my job.
God, I love Gumshoe. He's so goofy, bro.
Who cares if the clues I find are no good? That's not what investigating's all about. The investigates for the love of investigating. It's a passion. Good cases we have, good cases we've lost along the way.
I would have never guessed that Gumshoe was into reggae.
Every case is gonna be airtight. Every case is gonna be airtight. Hey, pal. What you doing there?
Who, me? Me?
How long have you been standing there?
I'm not gonna answer that. All right, I just got here.
Oh, okay.
So, what are you up to, detective?
I'm investigating, pal. I made a promise to Mr. Edgeworth. I promised I would find the real murder weapon.
Doodledom24 just resubbed for 10 months.
That barbed sword thing turned out to be a false lead, right?
Justice, Bossman.
I'm giving it my best shot here, but I still haven't turned up any clues. I just found these weird scraps of paper. It looks like a letter or something. It doesn't seem to have anything to do with the case, though.
A letter? I'm about to ask about this shit, bro. I'm gonna skip right to it. About that letter you found.
Don't remind me, pal. I'm busting a gut here trying to find the murder weapon. And all I find is some burnt up old letter.
Burnt up old letter?
Yeah. It was in that incinerator right outside the inner temple.
The incinerator? I knew it. I knew I wasn't imagining it.
Someone used it.
There was snow on the incinerator when I first saw it.
Ooh.
But after the incident, the snow had melted away, which means someone used the incinerator on the night of the murder.
Oh, you're just staring off. What's up with you? You're just staring.
Oh, sorry.
I'll go right here if you want to take a look.
Yeah, please. Can I? Do you mind?
Yeah, sure, go nuts. I don't want it, pal. You can have it. It's just a piece of trash.
Oh my god!
It's all spirit mediums and masters and stuff. I bet it's got no relation to the case whatsoever.
Oh my god!
Spirit mediums, huh? Yeah, you're right, buddy. It's probably useless.
We have
Yeah,
lost.
it's trash. Don't worry about it.
Yeah,
it's
Yeah, I kind of used it to
worry.
my
Never
nose a
know.
little bit there.
Oh my
Like,
God,
don't
it's so-
mind the
It's so
snot.
wet, dude. What the fuck?
Yeah, it's kind of cold. I think I've kind of got something.
First time chatter. I'll throw that away for you, buddy. Do not. We're not throwing it. It's got to be important if it mentions spirit meteors and masters. Better give it a good look. Looking over and some serious thought.
Make sure you chuck it in the trash when you're done, pal. Littering the crime.
This dude's crazy, bro. He took a piss on. How's the investigation going, Detective Gumshoe?
I don't know if I should be telling you, pal, but I guess it can't hurt. Looks like the murder took place in the inner temple garden. And they're talking about that bloody writing on the lantern pretty seriously back at HQ.
What you mean?
I don't have the details, pal. All I know is, if you don't find Maya down at the secret cavern, we're gonna be faced with one ugly situation.
What kind of ugly situation are we looking at here?
You got me. I don't know. I know my words, pal.
Then who said it?
Mr. Godot.
Godot? What do you mean by that, chat? So what do you know about the real murder weapon so far?
Well, it wasn't the Shichishito that was found impaled in the victim's body. Mr. Edgeworth proved that in court today.
Yes, that is true.
In which case, it must have been another blade.
And that's what you're running around looking like a headless chicken for, huh?
Yeah, and man is it tiring work. But let me tell you something, pal. I'm no chicken. We got a feather of forensics in our cap these days. We're using the department's secret weapon on this.
Secret weapon? What's the secret weapon of yours?
You want to know? You gotta think scientifically, okay?
Alright.
The murder weapon was a sword. Swords are, scientifically speaking, made of metal, right?
This dude's brilliant, chat.
See where I'm going?
He's the best.
Hey, got any questions? I know this is kind of
Can
complicated.
you not fucking patronize me right now?
Okay. Moving right along.
I don't have any questions. I know what he's gonna say, but I'll let him look smart.
So what's the perfect tool for the job? Ta-da! A metal detector.
Raise your hand if you didn't see this coming from a mile away. Chat, one's in chat if you didn't see
I'm
this
raising
coming.
my hand. I'm raising my hand.
Hands
Raising
raised.
my hand so hard.
Raising my hand.
Yeah, I've never saw this
All right,
done
chat.
before.
raising 2 hands.
All right, maybe he is
God,
brilliant.
what would this police force do without me?
God damn it.
Gotta be the smartest guy in the force. Mr. Edgeworth will be so proud and give me such a big raise.
Oh my
I'm
Surely.
so cool.
Who's gonna tell him?
How do we tell him?
Well, you want to give scientific investigation a go?
Huh, me? Huh?
I've been using this thing for hours now. Gets pretty boring after a while. Why don't you give it a try?
I don't know. Should I help Detective Gumshoe out or not? Oh shit.
Take it.
Chat, press 1 if you want to help me. Press 2.
We can do it later, chat, or we do it now.
I think we should help him out.
I mean, it's not our job.
I mean, we're not getting paid, chat. We're kind of underpaid.
Hey, do
Yeah,
you
no
want to
shit,
you
we're
want to
not
come
getting
in
paid.
on
This
an
is Gumshoe
unpaid
we're talking about.
internship?
Unpaid intern.
That does make sense.
It is.
We're being paid in exposure.
Can I have exposure, please?
It also
Just
gave
let
us.
you know,
I mean,
How
I
much
got
do
like
defense attorneys make?
3 followers on
3
Instagram.
followers?
just to
Three
let
more
you
than
know,
I
as,
have, bro.
as the union rep here, you're not getting paid for that.
God damn it.
Come on, pal. It's good fun, I'm telling you.
Bro, I feel
We've
like...
got loads of experience.
What is that? What is that book? Tom Sawyer? He's like, it's so much fun. Oh my god, yes.
Yeah, he's got hours of experience.
Alright, I guess I'll give it a go.
Like I said, this is the department's most advanced gadget, the absolute best.
Are you serious?
Hold up.
You better not break this.
Stuff, metal.
Some poor ass department
Hold
you
up,
got
chat.
there.
Hold up,
Gumshoe.
chat.
And yet,
Cost of metal
And
detector.
yet-
Hold up.
I'm thinking like 300.
You
at
can
most.
get one on Amazon for $69.99. Nice.
Damn.
nice.
Hey, listen,
Nice.
that's like 3 months paycheck. Come on,
Wait,
pal.
there's an Explore Junior metal detector for $29.99. Wait, it's kind of peak.
I want one.
Wait, this
I
is
need
kind
one for
The
Christmas. I
kitty's
should
joining
put that
on the fun.
He's like, oh wait,
I want
you
to
should
look
look
into
on,
that when I get home.
on double A
For
batteries.
personal use only.
Wait, the budget is kind of suffering for Ace Attorney's detective department.
That's what I'm saying. Some poor
I mean,
apartment you got there, Gumshoe. You paying them or something?
It's so sensitive, you could make it cry. It's so high tech, you could skydive off it.
Oh, bother.
So now I'm gonna tell you how to use it. It's possible the real murder weapon is around here somewhere, right?
Sure, that's what we're trying to find out anyway.
Right. So first, let's turn the detector on. That's the sound of the metal detector signal bouncing off something metallic. Next, move the detector around and give this courtyard a good look, pal. Don't worry, this baby will let you know when you've hit something metallic. And when that happens, press enter to give it a good signal.
Press enter.
This thing picks up metallic objects. Take a
Not
look,
scrolling.
good look at anything and everything that seems suspicious. Okay, pal.
There was suspicion looking.
Oh, hey.
looking.
I'm
I
moving.
see you later.
Alright, where are we moving? We're moving. Oh my god! We found
Oh
it.
my god.
Murder weapon.
Hey, look, a ladder.
That's a step ladder.
What's the difference? Looks like a normal ladder to me, pal.
Surely everyone knows the difference. I mean, they're pretty ordinary objects.
I've met
step
plenty
ladder.
of guys like you, always picking up on the smallest details. The vegetable store guy near my place does it all the time. Even corrects me when I ask him for a head of lettuce. That's a cabbage, he says. I'm telling you, they're the exact same thing.
No, they're not. They're completely different.
You have to plant both of them firmly in the ground before they can grow, don't you? Listen, you gotta take a step back and look at the bigger picture sometimes. Otherwise, you can miss a really important clue. There's advice from a pro, pal.
Last person I need advice from is this guy in front of me.
Fucking Apollo just sitting in his room. Something just happened.
What's here?
Ooh,
What's-
what's that?
This looks like a wallet?
That's mine.
Aha! That's where it's been.
Is it yours, detective?
I'm always dropping it, so I put a bell on it.
But you still dropped it anyway.
Yeah, but now I found it again, pal.
Your wallet is empty.
Well, I drop it all the time, so I don't put money in there anymore.
Oh god.
You don't have money.
And how come the metal detector picked it up?
That's because of the bell, I guess.
Oh my god.
I can't believe this shit, chat.
Well, the decoy.
That's odd. This sled's made of plastic.
It says Bikini #1 on the side.
Maybe there's something under it? Hey, what's this? A badge?
Aha! I've been hunting high and low for that.
It's
Bro.
yours, detective?
That thing's priceless to a guy like me, pal. A cop can't be a cop without his
This
badge.
dude's losing everything, bro.
I'm sure glad I put that dime in this now.
How did you manage to drop your badge here?
I know. I bet it happened this morning. I was playing around on the sled and...
Stop right there. I don't need to hear anymore.
Oh, okay.
We love Gumshoe.
It's fucking amateur hour over here, chat.
Detective Gumshoe HR wants to talk to you later.
That Cheeto next to the golden statue wasn't the real murder weapon, pal.
Yeah, I know. I just thought I'd check it again anyway.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. Do you know about that sword? It's supposed to represent the multiple branches that life can take, all ending as one.
Yes, I heard something about that.
You know what I think about sometimes? What kind of life I'd be living if I had not joined the homicide division.
You think about that kind of stuff, detective?
Of course I do. I think about it a lot. Me as a traffic cop, as a detention officer, as the Blue Badger.
Oh, Badger, oh no.
Not the blue badger. There's something to be said about the humor value of Gumshoe as Blue Badger. This is all very...
PTSD triggered.
Oh, wait. Oh. Looks like there's something round buried in the ground here.
Don't touch that, pal.
Oh, what is it?
It's a trap. People set them out to catch us detectives are real nasty.
A trap for detectives? You mean like those fierce traps with sharp teeth that are supposed to snag your leg?
Yeah, those. I got my finger caught in one of those once.
Your finger?
There was this bit of cheese and
Oh,
hit me out. It looked tasty,
Oh
but I
my.
reached out and then bam.
Oh!
I'm not sure I know how to respond to a story as stupidly pitiful.
Hey, I got a good slice of pepper jack out of that one.
Gumshoe was a mouse, confirmed.
Really?
Gumshoe is Tom and Jerry, but only the part that is Tom.
It's true. What's this, a pen?
Gumshoe.
Hey, I've been looking all over for that, pal.
It's yours?
God, yeah, my old man gave it to me when I qualified as a detective. He told me it'd be good for sticking in suspects' faces.
That makes you detective sounds really nasty.
It's my dream to stick it in your face one day, right?
Then don't go losing it.
Damn.
How many holes he has in his pockets?
I'm getting body chat. I'm not fighting shit.
Oh.
Ooh. This is Mr. Dunham's staff, isn't it?
Scientifically speaking, they're usually made of wood.
But the detector is reacting to it.
Yeah, but however you look at it, the thing's made of wood, alright? I don't bother investigating anything unless it looks like it might be metallic.
Isn't the whole point of a metal detector to find metal where you can't see it?
It's weird that this thing is causing a wreck.
Here, let me take a look at it.
Hey, hands off! Examining evidence is a job for the...
Ah! The top is coming off.
Now look what you've done. You've damaged a really important piece of evidence.
What the...
Oh, look at that!
Oh, shit.
A
A sword.
inside the staff?
Could it be?
The murder weapon?
Yo, we're out here.
I like seeing the brain cells come together with these two.
Literally.
I mean, Phoenix has most of it.
Does he?
Sometimes.
I love sword canes.
Literally. I'd never have guessed there'd be a sword concealed in the victim's staff.
They call this kind of thing a sword cane,
I said
pal.
it.
Wow.
This one's a real gem. The workmanship is really
Bloody
something
gross.
else. Thank goodness it wasn't a cane sword. Or else the victim would have stabbed their own foot.
I officially give up on trying to figure out how Gumshoe's mind works.
Me too.
If the real scene of the crime was the inner temple garden, then why was the sword used to kill the victim in the main hall courtyard? Hey Gumshoe, who knows about the hidden sword?
No one? Even the police don't know about this thing until I discovered it just now.
You?
Me.
You?
Yeah.
I
God,
hear
get
you.
such a big raise.
He's like,
I guess-
he's
You... Let him have it. He needs this raise.
I can't believe this shit, bro.
Yeah, raise
God,
it
I
to
can't
10%,
wait to
sure.
spend my 5 extra cents.
As they say, there's no team in Gumshoe.
it's just fucking. It's Uncle Phil. We.
Yeah, literally. Literally. Doesn't look like there's any traces of blood on it, though.
Then I guess it isn't the murder weapon, huh?
No, 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 no. I'm sure someone just wiped it off after the murder.
Yeah, of course. This thing's definitely the murder weapon. Great job, pal.
Now I get credit. It's about the same length as the Shishishido too. This must be the murder weapon.
Okay, I'm gonna run it over to forensics. There's gotta be some traces of blood left, even if most of it has been wiped off. See you later, pal.
There he goes.
See you later.
Every case is gonna be airtight. Every case.
Hey, hold it! Wait, detective.
Huh? What is it, pal? I'm a pretty busy guy right now, you know.
You're going to get that stuff analyzed, right? Would you mind holding off for just a while?
Huh? What are you talking about, pal?
Please! Just until we find Maya.
Maya? What's this got to do with her?
I don't know, but I'm starting to get a really bad feeling in the pit of my stomach.
Oh, how so?
Look, Maya's trapped inside the sacred cavern right now, and, well, we don't even know if she's okay or not. The more evidence and testimony I hear, the more uneasy I feel.
You don't think? Maya's been...
Hey, wait. Let's just wait until we can get inside the sacred cavern.
You're looking kind of Viridian there. Okay. Just stop it with that face, pal. One thing, though. The staff's secret trick. Let's keep it between you and me, alright? If this gets out that we knew about it and didn't say anything, we're finished.
I understand.
This is just a regular, run-of-the-mill staff. You got it. Okay, now you take good care of it, pal.
Thank you, detective.
Don't worry. She'll be fine.
Gumshoe.
You know, there's a place at the base of this mountain That has some really good pasta. How about I take you there when you find Mayo, huh, pal?
Yeah, sure. I'd like that. Thank you.
With what money?
Hey, at least
He's
he's
gonna
really.
find a way. He really wants
We found
to
my
help
badge and we can use that dime.
Gumshoe, I need this.
No, but, no, but he's a real one though. The emotional tact of like, hey, you could use some help right now. It's kind of nice.
Yeah, fair enough.
What was Lee Stoneham doing with the staff in a place like this in the first place? All right, I think we've gotten all we needed here.
I just
It's a
want
shame that brain cells aren't metallic, so we'd find those too.
We need to.
I just want to say that Phoenix Wright could definitely pay for dinner because defense attorneys can make upwards of 109,000 a year.
None of his clients pay him.
Yeah, literally.
Not in this case. Because of the kind of clients that Phoenix has. I think that he has been paid once.
Maybe one time. All right, let's get over talk to Edgy.
You got a side hustle there, Phoenix?
So surely. Is this it?
It's probably profile.
I didn't even read this yet. Be careful. Once the night falls, should be there. As soon as you hear the lights out bell, you must channel her spirit. Leave everything up to her. Her name is. God damn it. She is our. Well, the whole. Here's a picture for her. Use it when you channel. I know you can do it. Once it's burn the. Also make sure to tell anyone about this letter. Gravely roast the master. That was an interesting line. Fires of Hades to bring our vengeance to fruition. Okay, cool. This is interesting.
Roast her.
No,
Epic rap battle
roast her. Yeah, literally.
We had a
Probably in profile.
Were we? Yeah, surely it's the profile, right? Yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
You can't tell the people who play.
Oh wait, I hit the wrong button. Hey Edgeworth, did you know that Iris had a twin sister?
What? When? You can't be serious.
Sister Bikini told me, but the problem is she didn't know the name of this twin.
There was nothing about Iris having a sister in the files. I checked.
Well, Iris was taken in by the temple when she was really young. Apparently her sister was raised by her father, a jeweler, I think.
A jeweler? Right. I just might know who this twin sister of hers is.
I had a feeling you'd say that. Let me guess. Her name is Dalia Hawthorne, right?
Oh boy, this woman.
Oh boy, here we go again.
Exactly.
Please tell me what you know about her, Edgeworth. Please. Alright, that should unlock.
It was my first court case 6 years ago. I was a greenhorn, and due to my inexperience, the defendant died.
You're talking about Terry Falls, is that right?
You know about that case?
You're not the only one who noticed something about Iris and Dalia Hawthorne. I checked one of Mia's old files from 6 years ago.
Yes. Dalia was a key witness in that case. Dalia and Terry Falls conspired together to stage a fake kidnapping 11 years ago. They stole a jewel worth $2 million from Dalia's father, a jeweler. And 5 years after that, she murdered her own sister, Valerie Hawthorne, to keep her from talking.
Her sister?
Well, her stepsister, actually. They weren't blood related. Valerie was the only daughter of Dalia's father, second wife.
Oh, and this is when she entered my life. The woman who tried to kill me. She's kind of evil, chat.
No. I can fix her.
I was about to say before.
Just a little bit, you know? Just a little bit.
Chat, you can't fix her.
Tiny bit.
I can fix her in a fight.
She's not crazy, she's high in imagination.
So after Terry Falls died, what happened to Dalia? Did you check that out?
Does it really matter? Like I said, Dalia isn't connected with this case.
Why are you so sure about that?
It's simple. Dalia Hawthorne is dead.
What?
Well, her metabolic processes are a matter of interest only to historians, so to speak.
That shit is so class, bro.
Just to say that, oh, is she dead?
Next time someone asks me what I'm doing in Siege, oh, my metabolic processes are kind of a matter of interest only to historians. What do you mean Dalia Hawthorne is dead, Edgeworth? What do you mean?
Right. I must confess that, in reading her file, I came to know of the murder case you were involved with during your college year. Dalia Hawthorne was found guilty, thanks to the persistence of Mia Fey.
Mia Fey! Mia Fey!
We are Venom.
Butterflies.
Damn.
Venom.
At the same time, Dalia, it was like she was possessed by a demon or something.
It's been almost 5 years since that guilty verdict was handed down, and her sentence was finally carried out. She was executed just last month.
Holy shit, I didn't know she was supposed to be executed. That's crazy. Executed?
I'm sure that's a bit of a shock for you, right? And for more reasons than one. But do you understand now? She can't possibly be connected with this case. She's dead, and once someone is dead, there's no way to revive them.
There's no way to revive the dead. I wonder. It seems you're not aware of one other connection yet, Edgeworth.
And what is that?
It's about Iris and Dalia Hawthorne's mother.
What's the mother got to do with any of this?
She is Morgan Fey, a spirit medium from a branch family of the Corain channeling technique.
Did you say Corain channeling technique?
Do you know something about it?
Oh, yes. I know it's connected with that fraudulent spirit medium.
Fraudulent?
I was involved in another nightmare 17 years ago.
It comes back to this.
I was caught up in the middle of a murder investigation. The police didn't have any lead. They were stumped, and that's when they called her in. She was a very famous spirit medium and the master of her channeling school. But you know what happened? As a result of her efforts, an innocent man was accused of murder. She and her powers, they were all fraudulent.
Edgeworth.
Go to the police records room, it's all in there. All you have to do is check the DL6 incident case file and you'll know.
Of course, how could I forget? Edgeworth was the victim in that case. Edgeworth, you'll understand someday, and then you'll see that the Korean channeling technique is quite real. Alright, well.
Edgeworth, didn't you have the Magatama?
What
if you present the burnt paper to him that says something about burning someone in hell?
I mean, he has 4 lines, so usually there's not more to reveal there. So I don't.
Now, the only 2 things we have left are Iris's Cyclox and Pearl's Cyclox.
Yep.
Now the real question is, do I have enough for either of them?
I believe we do.
I believe you have
Maybe Pearl.
Pearls. I think Pearl's first.
Pearls makes sense.
Yeah, the one with 5, maybe.
I mean, we can at least check on it.
I mean, I think would make. I don't know if it would make sense for Iris to be the end.
How many did she have? She had 3, right? I think 3.
Yeah.
Iris had 3.
Iris had 3.
Pearl's at 5.
Yeah, 5.
I mean, all right. We'll just
Maybe
check.
it's another bikini situation where we just
wait.
break one and then all 5 come crackling
True.
down.
No new content.
I was expecting Larry and Pearls to be here. I guess they must have gone with, like firewood. I suppose I'll have to check back later. Okay, that answers it for us.
I guess you go
Oh, good game. You don't need to be here. Fuck off. Go somewhere else.
They're just finished shaking corners.
All right, let's try it.
Huh.
I can imagine she's like, what the fuck? Why'd you scream? Take that.
Literally.
Take that, he says as he throws the Magatama.
I think it's time you told the truth about what you were doing that night. You said you were in your room at the Hazakura temple the entire time. Do you still claim that to be the truth?
Yes, that's where I was.
Iris, I believe you're innocent. I do. That's why I want to believe what you're telling me too, but I just can't. Because this person saw you somewhere else on that night of the murder. Was it Harry? Larry?
No, it was Bikini. Because the moment that fucking she saw Dunham get, you shank the person that she saw was fucking Iris.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I'm not using that yet, so. Okay.
So it's Bikini.
I'm talking about Sister Bikini, of course.
Sister Bikini.
Her testimony in court today was very clear. You knew that.
I was helping an acolyte with her training in the inner temple, but, well, as you can see, my back likes to act up violently. So I left Iris to help the acolytes and returned to Hazakura Temple.
Sister Bikini didn't just see you, she spoke with you. You two talked about Maya's training that night. So you see, Iris, you were at the inner temple at the night of the murder.
That's very impressive, Mr. White. The Acolyte's actual training was due to start at 10 o'clock that night. I left the main hall early, so I wouldn't be late.
What time was that?
Let me see. It takes about 20 minutes to walk between the main hall and the inner temple. So, I would have left at about 9:40 p.m., I think.
Mm-hmm. I'm sorry, Iris, but lying just doesn't suit you.
Huh?
Now, you say you left the hall at 9:40, but what you say doesn't add up with this. Oh, I think I saw it. But rang the lights out bell at 10 and I was in her room, right? Well, if she rang the bell at 10, then she wouldn't have been able to leave the main hall at 9:40, I think.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. We can just go with that.
10, 11. I'm just double checking. Pretty sure.
Yeah, run through everything.
Ah, I think that's it. I'm pretty sure that's it.
Yeah, it looks the only thing plausible.
You yourself testified to the contrary. Do you not remember? You said you rang the lights out bell at 10 o'clock that night.
Ah!
Plus, only moments before you rang that bell, you were seen at the main hall by the most reliable witness I have.
Who's that?
Me! Me! Your boy. Sorry, I got hyped for a second.
Mr. Wright.
We even spoke a little that evening. Thank you for the raid.
Some kind of raid?
Flame GTR. That's when you gave me this. Surely you haven't forgotten.
No, that's right. I remember.
That brings us to another puzzling fact, Iris. At 10 o'clock on the night of the murder, you were seen in 2 different places at once. It's time you told me exactly what's been going on, Iris. So far, I've managed to prove 2 things. First, on the night of the incident, you were at the inner temple. And second, at the exact same time, you were ringing the bell at the Hazakura temple. There's only one possible explanation for this apparent impossibility.
There are 2 of them.
Everything we know points to this, chat. On the night of the incident, you were seen in 2 different places at the same time. Which means there must have been 2 of you. I can't think of any other explanation, Iris.
But that's crazy. How could that be? There's only one of me. It's impossible.
Impossible? I wonder how impossible that is. The way you're trembling certainly seems to suggest otherwise.
You're seriously trying to suggest there's more than one of me? Then show me the evidence. Show me something that proves there is more than one of me.
It would just be...
She knows the Shadow Clone Jutsu.
I have a firm grasp on the situation now, Iris. You have a sister, don't you? A twin sister at that. That's right, Dalia Hawthorne, a woman I know only too well.
I had no idea you knew of her. Very impressive, Mr. Wright. But she's no longer.
Yes, I know. Her sentence was carried out recently, wasn't it? I'm sorry.
Thank you.
There's no need to explain now, is there, Iris? The second you who was here at the temple the night of the murder, it was your twin sister Dalia Hawthorne.
But you just said yourself a second ago, my sister's dead. Have you forgotten that?
Have you forgotten this, Iris? This is a channeling dojo, a training ground of the Korean channeling technique. That night, someone channeled Dalia's spirit, and you knew about it. And that's the secret you've been trying to hide from me.
Damn.
You made her cry.
Bro.
You don't miss, chat. You don't miss.
Let's go!
That's crazy. Who's trying to channel Dalia? What the fuck, man?
Crazy person.
She's insane. Why would you channel her? Anyway.
I was in my room in the main hall that night. As soon as I heard that I'd been spotted at the inner temple, I knew. I knew it was my sister. Dalia, the other half of me who passed away last month.
Just as I suspected. The Iris that Sister Bikini saw at the inner temple the night of the murder. It was Dalia Hawthorne. Why didn't you tell me this before?
Because Because my sister always does the right
What
thing.
the fuck, bro? Doubt. X to doubt.
I don't
know, man.
I'm gonna put an emergency meeting. I kinda doubt that.
Yeah.
I mean, she did you, right?
Lol. I mean,
Whoa!
got me through college, chat. Can't lie there. And because I'm sorry, it's you.
Sorry, I had to take it. And because I mustn't get in the way of what she's trying to do. I already betrayed her once before. I can't do it again.
You betrayed her. What do you mean?
That's why I have to accept I may be found guilty. It's the only way.
What is she talking about, chat? She's crazy.
You know about it, don't you, Mr. Wright? About the fake kidnapping that took place here on Eagle Mountain 11 years ago.
Holy shit.
Oh my god, wait a minute.
That was the start of it all. It's what started her down that twisted path.
To the river or mentally? Mentally, got it.
She started to commit crime after crime, and in the end, she lost her life. So she definitely did the right thing.
Surely.
For sure. It's all because I betrayed her.
How did you betray her, Iris?
It was no coincidence that Eagle Mountain is where the exchange was to take place. After all, I helped plan the whole thing.
You what?
But I got scared, so I ran away.
What do you? Why would you help her? Stealing $2 million from your own father. You're a freak.
But I promised that I'd help, because she always does the right thing. And she didn't do it for the money. She did it for the right thing.
It's not always about the money.
True.
It was revenge on our father.
Revenge? What do you mean, revenge?
He was a hideous man. He threw our mother away and then sent her to hell. Down the street.
Literally. Her mother, she must be talking about Morgan Fay.
Our mother was the eldest daughter of the main branch of the Fay family. The main family had a lot of influence in many business and political circles at the time. As the eldest daughter, our mother was set to inherit all of that as the next master. That's the reason our father married our mother in the first place. For power.
What a douchebag.
The right thing.
Hmm.
But his plan backfired. Because our mother's sister took it all from her. She took over as the master of Karain.
That would be Misty Fay, Maya's mother.
I can't believe how a reverse gold digger situation.
Literally.
But before long, the credibility of the Karain tradition hit rock bottom. The new master, Mystic Misty Fay, made a terrible mistake. It was during the investigation of the DL6 incident. After that happened, our father took me and my twin sister away, leaving our mother and our home behind. He hated the place. He said it was a hick dive, and that he had no reason to stay there.
Oof. And that's when you came here to the Hazakura Temple.
Yes. The woman my father took as his next wife already had a daughter, Valerie. I had no place in his new family, you see.
Oh, my goodness.
And I haven't seen my mother once since then. Having the master's seat stolen from her and being rejected by her own family. I've heard she's been very battered spiritually and emotionally and an absolute victim.
I think I'm finally beginning to see how the pieces fit together.
I need backup!
Oh.
I have asked her everything I can in my capacity as a prosecutor. This incident, everything related to it goes back to the history of the Fey clan.
That's what it looks like.
Seal, how did you change your voice so greatly this moment? That was cool.
She's on it, bro. Iris, just
locked in.
Lock the fuck in.
fuck's sake.
Iris, there's just one more thing I want you to tell me.
What is it?
During the incident in which your sister, Dalia Hawthorne, poisoned a lawyer, she began a relationship with a certain college student in order to hide the evidence. That college student, have you heard anything about him?
Well, I did hear one thing. She said she hated his guts.
Ooh. Ow.
Ow.
Alright, that's cool.
What a
That's
loser.
That's gotta hurt. It's gotta hurt just a little bit.
Loser. Hold on, I'm not done.
Okay.
She said he sucked.
Mm.
No
Oh, she
good.
tried to kill me. Oh, that's
Very
fine.
bad.
Oh, she hit me. Oh,
I see.
Didn't like him.
I see.
0 stars.
Okay. Alright. That's cool. Thanks. for your help.
You're welcome. Hurry up, Phoenix Wright. There is still much to investigate.
That whip can't hurt me any more than I just got hurt.
True.
Leave these locks to me. I'll open them for you. I promise.
Thank you. I suppose I better continue my investigation. There's one giant secret left for me to unlock, and there's a giant cliff that I need to jump over.
There's gonna be more time for that, don't worry.
Tell me more about what you found later.
Lock in with the locks. It's insane.
Thank you for sharing. I'm gonna leave. Bye. Don't talk to me ever again.
Come back, I have more.
No.
I have more.
Okay, goodbye.
I gotta go now. Just starts crying as he leaves.
Boo, fuck
I
me.
gotta get out of here.
I gotta go to my planet.
Just yells out, -2 aura.
That kind of hurt, chat. That kind of hurt. I may not emotionally recover from this.
Chat -1.
Hey, look at that. They really did make a fire right in front of the chat.
Oh, Mr. Nick.
You're too late, Nick. If you came here for one of our potatoes, we've already polished them all off.
I think I pretty much got all the evidence I need. Now I just need to find out what Pearls is hiding. It's time to interrogate.
Ignore flattery.
It's time to interrogate the child, chat.
Oh fuck! Not the sight block.
Make her cry again.
First question of the silo. Did you do it?
Oh shit!
It was Pearl. It was Pearl. Electric
Are
chair.
you guilty?
I don't know, chat. She's looking kind of sus right now. After dinner on the night of the murder, you were supposed to be in Elise Dunham's room reading a book together, correct?
Yeah, I was so happy when she invited me, but I didn't go in the end.
You didn't go.
Well, there was somewhere else I had to go instead. I'm so worried I had to go. I didn't know what I would do with myself, so I was so nervous.
So Pearls never went to Miss Dunham's room because she was too worried about something or someone else. Pearls. On the night of the murder, you went to this place, didn't you? Oh shit.
Well, there was only one place she could have been.
In her temple, right? Dang
Yeah,
it.
because that's where we found her.
True, she was trapped over there. You went here, didn't you, Pearls? Looks like she's still not gonna open up to me. This is where you went because you were so worried, right? And then the next question is, who or what were you so worried about? Now I'm gonna take a guess, and you can tell me if I'm right or wrong, alright?
You mean you know?
If I'm right, will you tell me the whole truth?
Oh, okay.
You went to this place for one very simple reason, and that is, oh shit. Is it?
You read about my item.
I mean, there's instructions here, but I don't know if that's what we're looking for.
I mean,
There's also the
very, very simple reason. I'm pretty sure.
just to check on her sister, right? I think that's pretty obvious, right?
Simple reason. Yeah, there we go.
It's obvious what you were so worried about, Pearls. It was Maya, wasn't it? You knew the training Maya was undertaking was dangerous. After all, it was a special course. Oh, someone else be Maya.
I signed up for your special course.
Alright, someone not Zept here, because you've done like 3 voices. I'm not trying to be a dickhead.
Instantly.
I'm just trying to be fair.
He's like, no, anyone but you.
Oh, I'm gonna go cry now.
Here, I got it.
Sorry. I want to make this very clear. Someone that hasn't done a voice that I summoned here that would like to do a voice.
Okay.
Does anyone want
Okay,
to?
maybe I can do it.
Alright, you're up. Get in there.
I haven't. Okay.
I signed up for your special course.
Well, my, quite brave of you considering how cold it is. Young people can be so reckless with their health. Don't blame me if you become one with those you channel.
Sister Bikini scared you of what she said, didn't she? And because it was you who introduced the Hazakura temple to Maya in the first place, you felt responsible, didn't you?
Thinking about what could happen to Mystic Maya made me more and more worried. I couldn't sit still at all. That's why I decided to go and find out what she was doing at the inner temple.
Oh shit, we got one. Then we're clear that you went to the inner temple that night, Pearls. What's not clear is what happened after that. About what time was it when you headed over to the inner temple?
It was probably around 9:30 when I left the main hall. I heard the real training was supposed to start at 10. I wanted to get there before it started. But there was so much snow, so I didn't get there until after 10 o'clock.
Until after 10. How did you know what time it was?
Because I heard the bell ringing for lights out.
She heard the lights out bell. The Hazakura temple's bell is pretty small though, isn't it? You must have really good hearing.
I was really trying to pick up the sound of that bell, that's all. I didn't want to miss it. That would be terrible.
She was trying to hear the bell? Tell me, Pearls, why were you so worried about hearing that bell?
Huh? Oh,
I think I know why. The reason you were so worried about that bell was because of this. Okay, now... I think it's... Because there's instructions here about a bell. As soon as you hear the lights out bell, you... Yeah.
Yeah.
This feels right.
Lo and behold.
You were given some instructions to follow that night, weren't you? I presume you recognize these pieces of paper.
Where did you?
In the incinerator at the inner temple. Pearls, you were following the instructions in this letter that night, weren't you? That's why you couldn't afford to miss the sound of the lights out bell.
I'm speechless, Mr. Nick. You're amazing.
Oh, the glazing. Love that. These instructions, these instructions that were found in the incinerator. I believe they were written for you, Pearls.
For me, no.
As you can see, a large portion has been burnt, but the last section is still fairly legible. As soon as you hear the lights out bell, you must channel her spirit. Who was it, Pearls? Who was the spirit you were supposed to be channeling? Taking into account the author of the note and their purpose for writing it, whose spirit would Pearls have been trying to channel? Don't overthink it, Phoenix. It's pretty obvious who Pearls was trying to channel.
Gregory Edgeworth.
Oh shit, violent. Is he even here? He's not. God, do it.
No.
Nah, fucking...
Dalia?
Yeah, it's Dalia.
It's gotta be Dalia. There's no other person.
Gotta be Dalia.
Take that.
She's the only one relative to the case. It was Dalia Hawthorne, wasn't it? That was the name that was in this letter. It's just as I suspected. It wasn't Iris who Sister Bikini met at the inner temple that night. It was Dalia Hawthorne. Do you know anything about her, Pearls? Do you know what kind of woman Dalia Hawthorne was?
No.
Yeah, I know.
I've never heard of anyone by that name before reading those instructions.
I thought so. Pearls doesn't have a clue. She doesn't know that Dalia is her sister. Or that she's a bitch.
There's Satan, and then there's Dalia Hawthorne.
About the instructions in the letter I found, Pearls. Who wrote them? Whoever it was that asked you to channel the spirit of someone you'd never heard of. You must have quite a lot of respect for them. After all, you followed their instructions without question. So here's my next question. Who wrote this set of instructions for you to follow? Why would I ask a question if I'm gonna like...
Jesus, that's a big boy lock.
It's gotta be this person. I don't think
but that's not her mother, is it?
No, it's not her
That's
mother, but she
Maya.
still trusted her.
Yeah, but...
Did Maya write the instructions? No shot.
No. She was locked.
I was gonna say, it is Maya's mother, though.
Well, I mean,
I know who it is, but I'm not saying.
I think it is a mother.
I know.
Yeah, it's Morgan.
It's
I mean, like, wouldn't it be the person
True,
who's
she
tried
does
to
trust
have
her
Maya
mother.
killed before or whatever?
Yeah.
she does trust her mom. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
you're on it.
She's still a little kid. She doesn't understand everything yet. She still loves
I
her mother.
remember last
game,
whatever, last game, barely.
That was a while ago. That was months ago.
But to remind you something, when that case happened, Nick wanted Pearl to channel Mia so that Pearl wouldn't be in the case when Morgan
that's
was
right. So she didn't even know she was evil. That's right. She had no reason to know that.
Oh shit!
That's very true.
She's got no idea why her mom's in jail.
Holy shit, that's so true. Oh my
So,
god.
like, oh, she went somewhere.
That makes so much sense. Oh my god, thank you. I needed that context.
I didn't know.
On vacate. I have to wonder about something. You didn't have any idea what these instructions meant, did you? But you followed them to the letter regardless. Why? Because it was your own mother who asked you. That's why.
How did you?
I figured it out. The person who wrote you this letter was your own mother, Morgan Fay. Alright, Pearls. It's time you start telling me the truth. No crying, bro.
It must be me. It's because I'm a child.
Huh?
You're trying to say I follow these instructions? I'd like to see some more proof.
You're too young to be saying that shit. What the fuck is this, bro? I feed you. I hate this shit.
I don't think you have any.
Child. Woo. You're lucky I'm Nick, and if I was an actual POC parent, your ass would be done. I'd throw you in the fucking river.
Pearls.
Oh my god.
Wow. That escalated very quickly.
It did.
Alright, child. We both know someone carried out these instructions that night, on the night of the murder, but you're right. There's no evidence that proves it was you. However, I do know that whoever did this was a child.
How do you know that?
It couldn't have been an adult. No adult wouldn't have made a simple mistake like that.
Simple mistake? What do you mean by that?
I'm sure you thought you were carefully following the instructions that you'd been given, but you misunderstood some of the words, and this is the evidence that proves it.
Wait, can we go back through the?
I already know. It's the very obvious thing when you read it.
I just wanted to double check the words.
Yeah, it was you who splattered the gravy on this hanging scroll, wasn't it? Do you remember what was written in the letter? Gravely roast the master in the fires of Hades and bring our vengeance to fruition. You know none of those words. You read gravely and roast. That's all you heard. Remember the conversation you had with Miss Dunham on the night of the murder? Oh, I might need a voice. Yeah, I do need a voice. Who would like to voice this really quick?
I mean, I can.
J-Pops, you're up.
Alright. Perhaps we can read some books together.
I have to! I'm not very good at reading.
Well then, would you like to practice reading with me?
Miss Elise, so for example, how do you read this?
It says gravely. That's kind of a tough word.
I forgot she actually said that word. That's crazy.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, but you can't react to that word. I feel like you subconsciously reacted to that one.
Yeah, actually.
So it's quite a coincidence that both words appeared.
Correct, Seal, yes. You missed a little bit, but yes. Sure, Miss Dunham taught you how to read gravely and roast. But what she didn't teach you is what they meant.
Gravely sounded like gravy to me, and the only roast I can think of was food.
And that's why you did it. That's why you covered the picture of the master in gravy from that night's pot roast.
To be honest, I did think it was a bit strange. Because I really did get the wrong idea.
Just a tiny bit.
I really am useless. Couldn't even burn the letter properly as my mother had asked me to. Such a simple thing and I couldn't even do it right.
Not the generational trauma, chat. It's fucked up out here.
Phoenix went turnabout mode on her.
Literally. We interrogated the child successfully, chat. Great work. You're all an accomplice.
After dinner that night, I did go to the inner temple. A pot full of the leftover gravy.
The gravy?
I saw the picture of the hanging scroll near the sacred cavern. I was sure it was the Master of Korean like it said in the letter.
I see, and then?
Well, it was already way past 10 when I got there because of all the snow. So I went to the inner temple guest area.
The guest area?
Yeah, and I thought I could wait there until the training was over.
Why didn't you just go to the training hall?
Because Miss Igmaya's main training had already started and I couldn't interrupt it. So I just started and I just stayed where I was and prayed for her to get better. Then
Pearls, did you fall asleep?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. I just couldn't help it.
Oh my god.
She's young.
Hey, Gumshoe, bro.
Hey, don't worry about it, Pearl. Who cares if you fell asleep?
Little.
I fell asleep waiting for Iris too. It happens.
Bro. Honk shoe me.
I'm an art student. I get tired.
Anyway, then you found yourself trapped at the inner temple.
Yeah, when I woke up, it was morning and I tried not to cry, but Dusky Bridge wasn't there anymore and there was no one in the training hall. I thought everyone had left me because I overslept. They threw the letter in the incinerator, then I heated up the leftover gravy and...
Let off some steam by chucking the gravy onto the scroll while you cried.
It must have been pretty scary for you, Pearl. Mine it was like. Nick used to leave me behind when I fell asleep at school too.
Don't equate something so trivial with her experience, Larry.
What?
It was written right in my mother's letter. It said as soon as you hear the lights out bell, you must channel her spirit. I was on my way over to the inner temple when I heard the bell ring.
So you channeled Dalia Hawthorne's spirit.
No, I tried, but I couldn't do it.
You couldn't do it.
Never failed at channeling someone. This is the first time it's happened. I tried and I tried and I tried. Yesterday, this morning, the whole time.
This morning?
I just couldn't do it.
Don't let it get you down, Pearl. It'll all work out. If you want, I'll come flying through the sky for you. Whoosh! Just like that.
So she never managed to channel the spirit. Is that why you think your spiritual powers are gone?
Yeah, I don't know what to do.
Isn't there any other explanation for why you couldn't channel a spirit?
I suppose there's one other possibility. It's not very likely, though.
Could you please tell me what that is anyway?
What could happen if someone else was already channeling the same spirit?
Somebody else? What do you mean?
Well, there's one of each spirit, right?
Yep, it's like. Girl, Nick, you can't.
Damn it.
Alright, I'm not ready, man.
I mean,
fair enough.
Yeah.
Larry! You!
Anyway, that would mean
I
on the
guess-
night of the murder. Someone else channeled her spirit before Pearls could. Oh, what the fuck, bro? Someone else channeled the spirit of Dalia Hawthorne. Yo, this plot's going crazy right now.
I'm a failure.
It's true.
I can't even grab my
What?
Jesus,
I guess.
okay.
Sorry to come completely off guard.
Could everybody just tell her that her mom's dead instead of telling her she went to jail?
I actually don't know.
Damn.
No,
Actually- Actually, it's true, huh? I did skip that line pretty fast, but it did say final wish. Her final wish?
Yeah, this letter. This is my last wish, she said. So make sure you follow the instructions carefully.
This letter, I definitely need to find out more about it.
Definitely did not count for her daughter to be illiterate.
My mother had gone to a place called a penitentiary.
Yeah, I know
I
Pearls.
think that's what it calls. I visit her every month. And last month, she told me...
Oh, someone needs to be Morgan.
The time I've been
Mar-
waiting for.
I
need backup!
Do you want to do it, Galaxy, or can I let someone else do it?
I want to do it because I know how Morgan would.
I'll let you let it ride.
Fucking ghost noises.
The time we've been waiting for has come, Pearl. There's something I need you to do for me. I hid a letter for you at our home before they brought me here. I want you to read it and do exactly what it says. It's for the good of the Fae clan, my angel. You'll be doing a great thing. Now listen carefully, and I'll tell you where the letter's hidden.
Bro.
Honestly,
What
legit.
would make it? What would make it more perfect?
That's
I
well done.
love my mother's satanic voice.
What would make
Mother
it?
was so nice to me. I didn't hear the last part, though, where her voice changed. I love her very much.
I like this idea that only Phoenix can hear her like demonic voice, and everyone else just hear her in her
It's because he has
normal
the Magatama.
Yeah, no one else
It's the
can.
Cyclock voice.
That actually makes sense. I had never thought of that.
Literally.
That's right.
The voice was in his head.
Morgan Faye.
We are Morgan Faye.
Bitch is fucking
Oh
evil,
my
bro.
God.
Phoenix, why are you cringing? Oh, nothing.
I love her very much.
That sounds like the character in that new Marvel Rivals game, bro. That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah, moms will do anything for their kids, right?
Can vouch, yes.
True.
She said it was for the good of the Fae clan, so I knew I had to help her. I mean, Mystic Maya's part of the Fae clan, so it had to be good for her, too. That's right, isn't it, Mr. Nick?
I guess so, yeah.
There was a picture with her letter, too,
A picture?
of Miss Dalia Hawthorne. Usually a picture's enough to channel someone's spirit, but this time...
Pretty weird, huh?
Like Larry knows anything about this stuff, bro. Shut the hell up.
I don't even know why I'm here.
Strange about my mother's letter. The seal on it was broken, as if someone had already opened it once before.
That sure is pretty strange.
Someone had opened it
Exactly.
already. Thanks, Pearls. You really helped me out.
You're very welcome. My mother is watching over us. I killed her, so I'm sure Mystic Maya will be alright.
Oh.
Oh, look at that innocent smile on her face. What am I supposed to say to her?
How do we tell her?
How do we tell her?
Oh no!
Oh,
shit.
I need.
No.
I'll do Godot.
Where I can do it.
That would be a good replacement.
I think I'm just gonna pick someone who hasn't done it before, because you
Oh,
were
me
it.
then? Me.
No, you just did one too, J-Pops. Blade, go ahead. You've been here.
No.
I can take it.
I
Blade,
guess
you
me.
got
Alright,
it.
let's- Yeah. All right. Finally figure out how you try it. You finally realize how terrible of a crime being paid for. Sorry. I'm fucking up.
You're
It's
good.
cold out here.
Oh shit. Good toe.
Sorry, cold. And the entrance to the sacred cavern looks like a freaking puzzle workshop.
I guess he's talking about Iris and the lock breaking effort.
But it's all a waste of time.
Why do you say that?
Because Maya Fey isn't coming back.
What? You don't know what you're talking about. How can you say something like that?
It was your job to protect her, Trey. Just like it was your job to protect Mia Fey. two sisters caught up in the worst circumstances.
I realize that, but
And you were the only one who was by their sides. You were the only one who could have saved them.
I didn't know anything about what was going on.
Why did I just say, right? Being oblivious is a heinous crime in itself.
What?
Tomorrow. We'll settle everything in court tomorrow. Once and for all. Goodbye!
Wow.
Mr. Nick?
Dude just fucking dropped the line and then fucked off. It's crazy.
Is what that man just said true?
It'll be alright, Pearls. I'm sure Maya's alive. You'll see for yourself tomorrow.
Yeah, that's right! I know I can trust you, Mr. Nick!
Oh, Morgan.
Oh, fuck. My dear Pearl, you've done so well, my child. My Pearl. It's better that you don't know what you've done. I knew this day would come for you. The blood of the main family is no more. And finally, after all this time, the master seat is yours. My last great wish. It seems I was just in time.
I can imagine Phoenix
How
just hearing this.
actually
He's like,
sinister. What
Very
the fuck?
sinister. Very vile.
I can imagine Phoenix actually just hearing that because the manga time is like, what the fuck?
Something just happened.
Wow.
I sense a disturbance.
It's like a little quick sneeze.
So for those paying attention, that was an insane lore drop. This the stage is in motion for potentially not potentially, but maybe the best case in I don't know that I've
This
played.
is like, in my opinion, the best case in like the entire like
It
franchise.
is quite the culmination of everything. And it starts next week. All right. So we are wrapping up this game with 3 final legs of cases. So it's all investigation, or sorry, all trial starting next week. I'm planning on Monday, but we'll see. And we are wrapping up the game. The finale will be sometime next week, as you know, as long as I can get everyone available. Thank you for those who came in last minute for some substitute voices.
Yeah. I did nothing.
I did one thing.
Ironically, I was supposed to like be the judge for like the cases, and then like I got fucked over by this my like
Yeah,
schedule.
for sure. No, I really appreciate everyone that's been able to show up and help out. And then I'll be very candid next week. I kind of want to just go to wrap it up because the week after I'm out of town. I'm on vacation. I'm seeing my family. I will not be able to stream. So I want to get this done before that. So if there's anyone that can't make a role, I will personally ping in the chat and say who is interested, and I will assign it so it's not so like sporadic. I tried to do kind of a free-for-all thing and it didn't really work.
Wrap it up.
Basically. Big cliffhanger. I can't wait to finish this game. It's literally one of the best cases, one of the best games. So please tune in next week if you're interested. Likely starting Monday. Okay, and that's it. That's all I got. Thank you guys so much. You guys have been dope. Where am I sending?
Phenomenal time.
Thanks for having
Even though
me.
I didn't voice anything, I just had fun being
I'm
here.
glad you were here. No, it was
Yeah,
funny.
same.
Just chatting.
I like being the useless side commentary.
That's always fun too. It's always fun.
Well, actually, I did do something. I am now officially the voice of the union rep and the HR.
There you go.
If we do have any other like,
I want to make a union. I don't like the way we're being treated here as voice actors. I'm not getting paid for this.
That's
shit.
crazy. So we're sending you to this other person. No time to talk about this. This is Chobo Ruin. This is my boy. He's playing Marvel 2. He's lit. He's fucking so good at fighting games. Go watch him if you like Marvel 2. And
we're unionizing Javi.
That's all I got.
And don't forget, if you would also like to voice act, join the Patreon, and then maybe you can fill in next week to help people out.
$5 a month.
True. And you get a lot of patron privileges around here too, as well. Also, also very important. I'll start announcing it now, but I will repeat this information. We hit 100. We hit 1,100 members in our Discord. Woo! Let's fucking go. to celebrate, we'll be doing a Jackbox night next Saturday, not this Saturday, but next Saturday. I will announce the time in the Discord. If you're interested in that, all are welcome. Anyone in the Discord can hang out and join. You have to be in the Discord though. That's my only restriction. And if you're a patron, you get privileges. Usually you get to play like 2 games in a row or whatever. Or I'll skip the queue, whatever I can do. But yeah, Jackbox night next Saturday. All right, we're good. That's all I got. Tell my boy. We're gonna tell him to pick some shitty character. We're gonna tell him to pick a Mingo.
Pick fucking Dan.
Actually, you know what? We'll do Dan. He's not gonna do it, but we're gonna tell him anyway.
Before he learns how to play Dan.
He's too sweaty. He's probably not gonna do it. He might though. All right, we're gonna tell him to pick Dan. All right.